In the realm of reality TV and culinary arts, Buddy Valastro, the famed pastry chef and star of Cake Boss, shines brightly. For years, fans were enchanted by the stunning creations whipped up at Carlo's Bakery in Hoboken, New Jersey. With jaw-dropping cakes and vibrant personalities, Cake Boss became a cornerstone of baking shows. But, as the old adage goes, all good things must end, and Cake Boss was no exception. What went wrong? Why did this cherished series fade? Let's dive into the ascent and decline of Cake Boss. From Hoboken to global fame, Buddy Valastro, the Cake Boss, is a celebrated American baker and TV icon. His rise from a modest Hoboken bakery to a household name is a story of grit, passion, and family ties. Born Bartolo Buddy Valastro Jr. on March 3, 1977, in Hoboken, he was the fourth of five kids in the Valastro clan. His father, Bartolo Sr., founded Carlo's Bakery, a small but revered Italian spot known for its delectable treats. Buddy's early exposure to the bakery world and his dad's relentless drive to deliver top-notch pastries left a deep mark. Growing up, Buddy spent countless hours at the bakery, soaking up knowledge from his father and relatives working alongside him. His love for baking blossomed, and it was clear he had a gift for crafting gorgeous, tasty cakes. But life wasn't all sweet. Tragedy struck at 17 when his father passed from lung cancer in 1994. The loss hit hard, both personally and professionally, thrusting young Buddy into the role of running the family business despite his inexperience. It was a daunting challenge, a steep climb. His mother, Mary Valastro, became his rock, guiding him through the bakery's complexities while keeping the family united. Under Buddy's helm, Carlo's Bakery transformed and grew. He embraced his father's legacy, infusing it with his own flair. New recipes and bold cake designs turned the bakery into a must-visit for cake lovers. Buddy introduced everything from classic Italian pastries to extravagant wedding and custom cakes, his meticulous artistry shining through. Word of Carlo's exceptional creations spread, drawing crowds from near and far. Yet, despite its quality, Carlo's remained a local gem. How did it become one of America's most iconic bakeries? What hurdles did it face? Cake Boss storms the screen. Buddy's big break came when a TV producer spotted him. In 2009, TLC launched Cake Boss, a show chronicling the daily grind at Carlo's Bakery, spotlighting Buddy's cake-making wizardry and the trials of running a family business. The show was an instant smash, a cultural juggernaut. Fans were hooked on Buddy's charm, his devotion to his craft, and the warm family dynamic. Cake Boss didn't just catapult Buddy and Carlo's Bakery to fame. It sparked a nationwide craze for cake artistry. Buddy's reputation soared, his innovative decorating techniques and eye for detail setting him apart. His cakes weren't just delicious, they were visual masterpieces. Iconic creations included life-sized cake sculptures and intricate wedding designs that looked like fine art. Buddy tackled custom cakes for all occasions, from lavish weddings to wild birthday bashes, turning clients' visions into edible wonders. His talent earned him a loyal following and heaps of praise. Throughout his rise, Buddy stayed grounded in family values. Carlo's Bakery remained a family affair, with his sisters Lisa, Grace, and Mary, plus brothers-in-law, playing key roles. This wasn't just tradition, it was the bakery's heart. Buddy often highlighted family's importance, and his bond with his wife, Lisa, and their four kids added a heartfelt touch to Cake Boss, inspiring aspiring entrepreneurs. Over its decade-plus run, the show had unforgettable moments. A massive chandelier cake collapsed during a shoot, too heavy to hold up. Buddy's team crafted a life-sized toilet cake, complete with edible water and flushing sounds. For Halloween, they made a chillingly realistic zombie cake with rotting skin and dripping blood. They even baked a wedding cake for a cat and dog couple, featuring tiny animal bride and groom figures. In a standout episode, Buddy faced off against rival Duff Goldman in a cake-making showdown, judged by celebrity chefs. Buddy's infectious energy, passion, and readiness for any challenge made the show a hit, alongside its colorful cast of family and friends. The show's emotional depth resonated too. When Buddy's mother passed in 2017, an episode honored her legacy, with the family sharing her impact. Buddy's team showed heart, creating cakes for people with disabilities, grieving families, or those facing tough times, and donating to charities. Their talent for stunning, delicious cakes made Cake Boss a crowd pleaser. The fate of Cake Boss as fame grew, the show spawned spin-offs like Kitchen Boss, Next Great Baker, and Buddy's Bakery Rescue, plus international versions, spreading the Valastro charm globally. Carlo's Bakery saw a business boom, with fans flocking to taste the TV-famous treats. Buddy and Carlos graced magazine covers, newspapers, and talk shows. But this constant spotlight led to oversaturation. Familiarity dulled the show's spark, and its allure began to wane, making it hard to sustain early excitement. Negative press also hit hard. In 2013, reports surfaced that Buddy paid workers below New Jersey's $8.25 minimum wage, some as low as $5 an hour, violating the Fair Labor Standards Act. Employees also accused him of verbal abuse and fostering a toxic, fear-filled workplace. Buddy denied the claims, insisting he paid fairly and maintained a respectful environment. In 2014, he settled with the Department of Labor, paying back wages and implementing fair policies. The allegations dented his wholesome image, prompting some fans to boycott. That same year, Buddy's DUI arrest in Manhattan, after erratic driving, drew heavy media scrutiny, tarnishing the family-friendly Cake Boss brand. Another blow came when an episode featuring transgender celebrity Carmen Carrera used her identity as a prank for a gender reveal cake, sparking accusations of transphobia. The backlash led some to question their support. In 2015, an unnamed employee alleged Buddy's inappropriate behavior, including cruel comments and gestures, further fueling negative press and damaging the show's reputation. Declining ratings sealed its fate. By 2015, viewership plummeted as reality TV trends shifted and fresh, engaging shows stole the spotlight. Cake Boss felt dated, struggling to stay relevant. By 2017, with ratings tanking, TLC pulled the plug. Post-show, the cast pursued new ventures, showcasing their culinary and entertainment talents, from expanding bakeries to launching TV projects. Life after Cake Boss Buddy stayed active in the food world, running bakeries in New Jersey and Las Vegas, launching a restaurant, Buddy V's Italian, in 2018 with classic dishes and signature pastries, and introducing a line of food products. He stars in Discovery Plus's Bake Squad, helping home bakers craft dream cakes, and Food Network's Buddy vs. Duff, competing against Duff Goldman. He's also released cookbooks and products. Meet the cast. Mauro Castano, Buddy's right-hand man and a skilled pastry chef, moved from Milan, Italy, to the U.S. at 7. Married to Buddy's sister Maddalena since 1991, they have 3 kids, Dominique, Bartolo, and Mary. Joey Fogno, head baker, is wed to Buddy's oldest sister, Grace, with 2 kids, Robert and Bartolina, crafting signature treats. Frankie Amato Jr., Buddy's second cousin, is a cake decorator and godfather to Buddy's son, Marco, with 2 kids of his own. Danny Dragone, a longtime friend, has worked at Carlo's since before Buddy's birth, earning the nickname the Mule for his versatility. His daughter, Tatiana, also works there. Grace Fogno manages the front counter and later took on decorating and deliveries, married to Joey. Maddalena Castano, with Mauro, handles the counter and operations. Mary Cyrone, a cake consultant, was briefly fired in Season 5 for inappropriate comments but rehired soon after, with 2 kids, Joseph and Lucia. Lisa Valastro, Buddy's youngest sister, manages the storefront. Her ex-husband, Remy Gonzalez, was arrested in 2010 for sexual assault, sentenced to 9 years, and deported to Mexico post-release in 2018. Salvatore Sal Pisanich, a beloved employee since 1964, passed away in 2011 from cancer. Stephanie Sunshine Fernandez, the first female non-sales employee, left for nursing school after shining on Next Great Baker. Paul Connie, briefly on Next Great Baker, lost his home and job to Hurricane Sandy, but later joined a baking supply company. The Carlos team is a tight-knit family, each member vital to its legacy. Buddy's personal life. Buddy married Elisabetta Lisa Valastro in 2001, living in Montville, New Jersey, with their 4 kids, Sophia, Buddy 3, Marco, and Carlo. His stepfather is Sergio Pixinch. In 2014, Buddy's DUI led to a 90-day license suspension and a $300 fine. In 2020, a bowling alley accident impaled his right hand, requiring multiple surgeries. By 2023, he'd regained 95% strength. Buddy vs. Duff. Buddy's virtual brand, Buddy V's Cake Slice, lets fans nationwide order his cakes for quick delivery. In an interview with Mashed, he discussed the launch and his bond with Duff Goldman, his rival on Buddy vs. Duff. Despite their competition, they're close friends, respecting each other's talent. They trade playful jabs like buddies on a court, and Duff shares photos of his daughter, Josephine, whom Buddy adores, sending her clothes. Duff was among the first to support Buddy after his hand injury. Who is Duff Goldman? Born December 17, 1974, Duff Goldman is a pastry chef, TV star, and owner of Charm City Cakes in Baltimore, featured on Food Network's Ace of Cakes, and Charm City Cakes West in Los Angeles, seen in Duff, Till Dawn, and Cake Masters. His cakes have appeared on Food Network Challenge, Iron Chef America, and for stars like Barack Obama and Katy Perry. Born in Detroit to a Jewish family, his nickname Duff came from his brother mispronouncing Jeffrey. After his parents' divorce, he lived in Virginia and Massachusetts, graduating from Sandwich High School in 1993 and earning a degree from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. He trained at the Culinary Institute of America and worked under top chefs before opening Charm City Cakes in 2002, using tools like blowtorches for bold designs. A judge on Food Network's baking competitions, he lives in Los Angeles, plays bass in an indie band, and is married to Jonna Colbury, with a daughter born in 2021. He's active in Tzedakah, emphasizing giving back. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and check out more of our engaging videos.